Buenas, buenas amigos de YouTube. The ALTERS capítulo 12, si no me dan malas cuentas, es el capítulo 12. Probablemente sea el capítulo final, no lo sé. Vamos a continuar. En el capítulo anterior, bueno, comenzamos el acto 3. Parece que este mapa no es muy grande. No tiene muchas minas tampoco, o sea, tenés 2 o 3 minas. O sea, las justas, en verdad. Probablemente para que sea un poquito más difícil. En el capítulo anterior, bueno, encontramos a los rebeldes. Hay que hacerles un... Básicamente tenemos que hacerles un botiquín... No, ¿qué tenemos que hacerle? Esto, paquete de suministros. Para eso necesitamos minerales y metales. Vamos a mandar a chambear a todos, que todos estén ahí en las minas, bien. Excepto en la de Rapidium, que no me interesa mucho que estén ahí. Y nosotros nos vamos a ir... Llegados a este punto ya no sé qué hacer. Bueno, voy a ir a minar acá esto. Esos metales. Porque ya recorrí todo el mapa. Y... no hay mucho por hacer, la verdad. Tal vez lo inteligente sería cazar anomalías, porque las anomalías me dan RAL y el RAL lo puedo refinar. Que ahora cuando termine el investigador de investigar lo vamos a mandar a donde está el refinero, y el refinero lo vamos a mandar a refinar. Aunque lo estoy pensando, porque me parece que no me interesa refinar todavía. Por ahí cuando pueda refinar RAL en minerales va a ser mejor, porque creo que necesito mucho mineral. ¿Ves? Por ejemplo. Así que... me parece que... científico que siga cientificando. Por ahí acá hacemos un cambiazo para que no le agarre toda la radiación a este. Ponele. No, para qué acabo de hacer. No sé qué hice, pero bueno, es lo mismo. Claro, por ahí lo suyo sería agarrar todas estas cosas que están por el suelo. Hay mucho más. ¡Hostia! Me la dio de lleno. Me cagué todo encima. A ver. Minerales 70, creo que ya puedo, ¿no? Hagamos paquete de suministro. Que de hecho... podemos mandar al de orgánicos, porque orgánicos tenemos bastantes. Que es el loquero que haga esto. Mientras yo voy a seguir explorando a ver si aparecen estas cosas, ¿ves? O anomalías. Todo lo que sea real me sirve, ¿verdad? ver, ¿cuánto tarda en hacer el paquete de suministros? Nada, un tiempito. A ver, en lo que yo llego acá, lo que yo rodeo esto. ¡Hostia! Mal ahí. Ya lo debí haber dicho, bien. Lo peor es que es verdad. 36, bien. No me voy a molestar en esa anomalía de tiempo porque está en un lugar que no me interesa. O sea, está ahí abajo y ahí abajo creo que no hay nada. Bueno, si le puedo dar de acá sería buenísimo. ¿Cómo más almacenamiento? ¿Me están jodiendo? Bueno, ahí voy. Vale. Decime que ya... Que vaya... Es que yo no entiendo en dónde se fue todo el almacenamiento. En la comida, tal vez. En los DVDs. Voy a poner más almacenamiento. El tema es que no sé si vamos a poder salir del planeta. Pongo tanto almacenamiento. ¿Cómo le doy el paquete de suministro? ¿No lo fabricó ya? Ah, que no lo fabricó. Tuviste media hora, amigo, dale. De última puedo refinar RAL en materia orgánica. Hola.
You still in need of supplies? Because I thought, you know, sharing is caring. What? Man, you just don't give up, do you? Sounds like the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early. Look, can't we put all the bad stuff behind us and be a team again? How about all of you just come back to the base? Listen. This is not exactly
Pero solo es uno,
vacation.
¿o no?
It's about survival. And if I had some kind of guarantee that you could protect us from the corporation, I'd be more than happy to come back instead of struggling with this damn rock. Guarantee? Okay, fair enough. Why don't I think about it and see what I can come up with?
Listo, tercera arca Rapidium. No me rompa más los huevos con las arcas de Rapidium, porque si no los voy a mandar a todo a tomar por culo. ¿Qué más? A ver. Espero que no haya más. Pide la ayuda a Lena. Lo que pasa es que no puedo llamar. Me parece. Coloca la baliza en el acantilado más alejado que hay junto al océano. Ok. Vamos con el último altar. Ah, es que no puedo, qué pelotudo, claro. Necesito una mejora, sí o sí. Mierda.
Time to summon the rescue team. But they can't find out about my alters. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say. Maybe he'd say, fuck the ship. Let's all stay on this planet together. We're not doing so bad, are we? Why do we even want to go back to that old life form? Or is that what I'd want him to say? It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it. I need to think with my heart. Damn. I'm sounding like the botanist. I need to get my shit together. But then, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's see. The heart of this mission is Rapidium. Huh. That might actually be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use Rapidium to smuggle the alters back to Earth. The details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon. What the hell is that? Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen. Please, can't anything be normal on this goddamn planet?
So, I have some bad news and some even worse news.
Does that mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us?
Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board.
Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask?
Well, you have to realize that creating you wasn't exactly legal. It was a crime, in fact, and they just want to handle it properly. So that no one questions their right to Rapidium, I guess. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all.
What?
I set up the beacon, but just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it. As if there was, I don't know, an invisible barrier up in the sky.
Are you sure you activated the beacon correctly?
Yes, I'm sure. Trust me.
And the light got blocked by an invisible barrier. That's very strange.
Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either.
Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed. I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation.
Right. One problem at a time, huh?
Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you could use the time to look around the area, secure resources. We'll probably need them if we're to overcome yet another obstacle.
Hello? Lena, is that you?
Yeah. It wasn't easy to convince them, but they let me through. One last time before you set off, I guess.
Right. How about that? It turns out it might be more difficult for the rescue ship to pick me up than anyone imagined.
What do you mean?
It's simple. I might not make it out of here, so... a better time to have a heart-to-heart, huh?
You talked to Agatha?
Yeah. I finally met your boss.
Look, I feel bad about telling her. I know you're worried for their safety, but honestly, I'm more worried for yours. And I'm not sure it's right to lie to people who, well, your life depends on them.
You did the right thing. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, thanks.
Whatever happens, I hope we get to talk more when I'm back. I've had some interesting thoughts out here.
I'm sure you have. And I believe we will get a chance to talk. I know you'll make it. You'll get back home safely with Rapidium. And you'll be all right.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. I just know it. And there's one more thing I want you to know. Agatha said they don't intend to involve you in my trial. You and Dr. Paulson. So, he's not gonna get into any trouble for helping you out with those implants. Just so you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good for me, really.
Shit, that's actually, you know what? I think I need to go. I just, yeah, I better...
Lana? What's the matter? Oh. What just happened?
Fortificamos el laboratorio por si las dudas. Si la tormenta eléctrica no lo daña. Toma.
Tomu kýtam přijde vlastně taky teda sílu.
Lena?
Listen, we don't have much time. I had to find a different way to get through to you. The previous connection wasn't safe.
Not safe? What do you mean?
You said Agatha told you Vin Paulson wouldn't be held accountable for helping me with you. But I never told her he was helping me. We work in different departments, so even my team weren't aware. You were the only one who knew he was in on this. The only way Agatha could find out was if she was listening in.
Yeah. Do you think... I mean... What else did we talk about? Are you in trouble?
I don't know. But there's something you should know. The rescue team they're sending to get you out of there, they're an armed unit, special ops. Maybe it's because of the Rapidium. But maybe there are other reasons. You should be careful.
Hostia, nos vienen a matar a todos. Me cago en la puta.
Military men. Wow. So the corporation is a bunch of cold-blooded murderers. Agatha told me to smuggle my alters on board that ship. What if it was just a smokescreen?
Smuggle them? That's strange. Unless... No.
Just say what you're thinking.
It might not be about what the rescue team knows, Jan. But about what your alters think. If they believe they're safe, hidden, in cryosleep, they'll simply be...
An easy kill. That's what you're saying.
Damn it, Agatha. I should have known she can't be trusted. I wish I could help you somehow.
Maybe you can, actually.
Really? Tell me.
Lucas. Maxwell's former assistant, the guy in STC. I know he got cut off, but I think they're underestimating him. So, let's assume for a moment that I do manage to get the rescue team to land safely. Maybe there's a way you could take control of the ship remotely. Steer it someplace safe, far away from Ally Corp.
What about the implants? They can be tracked. You know that, don't you?
Shit, that's right. I mean, maybe Lucas could hack them too?
Maybe. But I have a better idea. I could press a wrong button or two, cause a little breakdown in our medical system. Things like that happen all the time, right?
Are you saying you could make them disappear?
I could remove the devices from the database. That way, they should lose track of them.
Lena, you are the best.
Yeah, I know.
So, does that mean you'll try and contact Lucas?
I'll give it a shot, yeah. Why not?
Thank you, Lena. Really, really. Thank you.
Don't. Just make sure that ship can land and you get the hell out of there.
I'm working on it.
Good luck then.
Bien, día full chamba. Vamos a ir a... No sé a dónde, ¿verdad?
Does the technician know what... Hey, motivational?
Voy a darle todos los objetos a la gente. Total.
Hey, no way.
Que algunos ya se los había dado.
Thank you.
Así se alegran por lo menos. Buen gimnasio. No sé por qué me aparece acá como que hay una misión. Pero bueno. Poner el botánico acá. Y este acá.
managed to find out more about the barrier?
I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement.
So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from?
You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere.
Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed?
It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? It could have been, yes.
Damn, that's incredible. It almost sounds like the planet wanted all this to happen. Me landing here, all on my own. Oh, it makes my head spin.
Planets are inanimate objects, Jan. They don't want things. You may have been saved by the QC prediction system, but thinking of all this as some kind of intricate plan would be arrogant even for my standards. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more.
But how? We can't fly.
Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
Ok.
This location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there. I've got a sort of trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how we could use that information.
something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly. I think I'm starting to see something here. I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base and we'll talk more. Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Why is it so... Looks like a waste of...
Boarded without the Ark, it probably wouldn't withstand the journey.
So... What do you make of the data we collected?
Interesting. Very interesting. The three fragments of the interval apparently form a single structure.
Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort.
A huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up.
A way up? How do you mean? For what?
Reaching the barrier and destroying it.
But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically.
And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
A way to materialize the interim? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one.
Of course I don't. It's not that simple, Jan. But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there.
But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible?
What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible?
Bueno, si lo dice el profesor Frankov, debe ser verdad.
Tell me more.
You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. The force field would have to be extremely strong and the object no larger than a grain of sand. But according to his calculations, it could physically materialize.
Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand.
Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't. Rubidium.
Oh. That's... bold.
Bold. Dangerous. And necessary.
So you really think you can do it?
I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
A scientific breakthrough.
And we can play a leading role in it.
What do you want me to do?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
Ok, bien, lo puedo fabricar, menos mal. Y él tiene que investigar esto. Investigación, refinería... Bueno, estamos bien.
Lucas, you got through again.
Your wife. She asked me to call you, said you were having second thoughts about trusting Agatha. Why the hell did you let them know? You should have listened to me and Maxwell.
Yeah. I know, I regret it now. But what's done is done, and I need your help.
Are you kidding me? I told you I'm finished. Cut off, no good. I thought we were... I never expected you to backstab us like that. Maxwell, he's lost everything.
Did you know what happened to his patients?
What do you mean?
I mean that Maxwell wasn't honest with me about what was really going on in Project Ela. I know about the patient who ripped himself apart because of multiple mind record overwrites. And all the other patients who self-harmed continuously, but Maxwell never informed anybody. I know the real reason the corporation killed your project. Don't tell me you weren't aware of that. Lucas?
That's just bullshit. Plain bullshit. Nothing like that ever happened.
Really? You didn't know? That would mean Maxwell doesn't trust you that much. But if you could look me in the eye right now, would you swear that not a single person got harmed in those experiments? Would you swear on your life, Lucas?
Well, there were some rumors at one point that a patient that he was, well, a little unstable and he might have... But at his family's request, we buried his data. That's what Maxwell said.
Did you bury any more data?
What? No, what are you talking about? Look, we were working with mentally disturbed people. Accidents happen. But Maxwell was just trying to help them.
Look. I know he really wanted to achieve something good, but even if we do take these stories with a pinch of salt, he does have very radical methods, and I don't like that.
Well, whatever he was doing, you put an end to it. No, don't blame me for being scared of Agatha and her gang.
Then help me save my alters from them.
Why should I do that?
Because you're a good person. You're not just Maxwell's guy. You have a heart of your own. Didn't Grandma tell you to always follow your heart or something like that?
Absolutely not. She always told me to be rational. Shit, Jan. Okay, just tell me what you're thinking.
Well, you're a QC navigator, and I'm guessing it will be a piece of cake for you to take control of the rescue ship and dispatch us somewhere else. Somewhere no one would find us.
Wait, what are you talking about, Jan? Hijacking a ship full of rubidium? And you've really lost your mind.
You know what I'm thinking? That you want to do it. Put a spoke in the corporation's wheel.
I don't know, Jan. This is all very confusing. I'm already in all sorts of trouble. I need to think this over, okay? I'm not sure about what part I would have to play in all this. I guess I'm not used to playing a significant part in anything.
Sure, Lucas. Think it over. Just remember I'm a little pressed for time here.
Yeah, I know.
Hey man, I'd like to talk to you.
Bien. A ver, ¿quién quiere hablar? El ingeniero. ¿Dónde verga está el ingeniero?
Usually red lentils with tomato, cumins.
Arriba. A ver qué quiere.
What's on your mind? Honestly, the same thing over and over. I can't wrap my head around how real my memories are. I mean, the state of the world, Ben working on that platform. Everything's the same. Except, I'm not in it. We will be, soon enough. We just need to give it all we've got on this last stretch. Yeah, that sounds almost like a dream ending to a fairy tale. Except one thing that worries me. That accident that killed Ben. What about it? Well, what if it's not just fiction, you know? I mean, he's working for the same company with the same people using the same equipment, and believe me, nobody puts safety first out there. So it got me thinking that if nothing bad has happened by now, maybe that doesn't mean it never will. But only that it hasn't happened yet. Okay. In that case, I guess we'd better hurry up and get back in time to warn him, right? But what if that turns out to be too late? No. I won't stand by and wait for his death a second time. I'll never forget how I felt afterwards. Asking myself why I never acted when there was still time. Why I never reported anything. Why didn't you? I was afraid I'd be out of work. Besides, we never thought it was anything serious. Never thought it could lead to, you know. Whatever happened, you won't change it no matter what you do now. What's done is done. You need to move on. You're right. I can't change that. But I can do so much more. You see, I think I just never let myself grieve properly. Pretending to accept reality when actually, I was living in denial. I suppressed so much. Running away from problems time after time. Only to end up here and suddenly ask myself, what if I've been given a second chance? A second chance? For what? For saving Ben. And how do you want to do that? Listen to this. I have an idea. That guy who helped you find Ben. Lucas, no, forget it. We just got him fired. Well, how about your wife? Maybe she could help. Send an anonymous tip-off about all the bad shit that's surely still going on down there. She won't be risking anything. If it turns out not to be true, then that's fine. They'll pass the inspection and carry on doing what they were doing. But if something is wrong, she'll help save not only Ben, but many other lives. Don't tell me that doesn't matter. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'll try and talk to Lena. Boy, is she gonna love me for it. Thanks, man. Thanks for doing this for me.
Jan, what's the matter? Did something happen?
Not yet, but it could happen. That's why I'm calling.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of a long story, but I have intel from one of my alters about dangerous working conditions on an offshore oil rig. An accident happened there in his, awareness, and it took many lives.
Okay. Okay, this is confusing. Can you walk me through it?
Well, it seems that if I'd stayed abroad at some point in my life, I could have ended up on an oil rig. Like my alter, the refiner.
And?
He went there with his partner, a guy called Ben. Ben Harris.
A partner?
Yeah. He was in love with that dude. Actually, I think they were pretty happy together.
Wow. And this Ben Harris guy, did you know him, too?
Not in my life path, no.
Okay. But
he's my alter, so, you know, he's a part of me. I guess I could have been in love with Ben.
you really are unearthing yourself up there.
That's a good way of putting it. Anyway, while they were working on that oil rig, an accident happened and, well, Ben died.
Oh.
Yeah. But you see, the thing is that maybe in this reality, his death can be avoided. And many other lives could be saved.
That's extraordinary. But lately, that's nothing new, right? What exactly would you have me do?
Well, you could simply tip off the right people about the working conditions down there. Anonymously, of course. Just point their attention.
You mean report a company that I have absolutely no knowledge of and accuse them of wrongdoing that I have no clue about? Based on testimony from a simulation of your alternative life. Wow, I mean, hell, that sounds so normal.
I know it does sound weird, but aren't you just a little curious about what they'll find? I mean, if it turns out that the refiner's right and our realities match.
Curiosity is great when you're conducting scientific research. But it shouldn't be a reason to make unfounded accusations. Your story is unique, Jan, but you are mixing reality with fiction. You need to get a grip. Keep your mind sharp. Your job is to get back here alive. Bring Rapidium. Nothing more. Please, don't overcomplicate it.
So, is that a no?
Just come back to Earth, Jan.
No me jodas, ¿cómo que fallé? Me cago en la puta. ¿Había alguna forma de hacerlo bien? No lo sé.
A body swap.
the amount of peace and quiet.
I'm blocked here. Not enough resources. Should I do work there instead?
I'm worried.
Are you getting ready for the big day?
Oh, definitely. I've added 100 push-ups to my morning routine to be in top condition.
Not the preparation I had in mind, but stamina will be a valuable resource.
Should I do this now?
A ver, el módulo materializador. ¿Qué necesito? Hostia, mineral, me lo gasté todo. Me cago en la puta.
I keep imagining myself.
A ver. Ah, la planta de reciclaje, es cierto. No pasa nada, si no la tengo no pasa nada. ¿Qué carajo es esto? Por Dios, más grande no podía ser. Off. A ver, vamos a ponerlo. Da un poquito de toque.
What the hell is this thing?
A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Really? It's that simple?
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
Are you kidding me, man? Your numbers don't need testing. We're ready to go.
I appreciate your trust. But you need to know that we are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. Now, the effects are hard to predict, but it can be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Oh, sounds encouraging.
Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly. Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long.
So, I only get one shot.
Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck.
Good point. The team's not ready for this kind of challenge.
Then make sure it is, because we'll need to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There'll be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart.
And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk.
Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. We don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure.
What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need, and the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there?
Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong.
Right.
When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
Hostia. A ver. Destrozando la barrera. Vas a materializar parte de un plano de existencia cercano para acercarte a la barrera prismática. Debes prepararte bien para dicha tarea. Asegúrate de que tus alters tienen todo lo que necesitan para evitar que la base colapse. Y de que tú tienes suficiente batería de traje y escudo contra anomalías para aguantar una larga y ardua escalada. Ok. Entonces vamos a crear escudos de traje. No tengo. Bueno, qué sé yo, ya fue. Vamos así nomás, ¿no? De última se rebotea, ¿no? El tema es que me dijo a la mañana.
I'm blocked here. Not enough resources. Should I do work there instead?
Ve al sitio establecido y llama al científico. Desde por la mañana. Ah, tengo que ir a lo del técnico también.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Bueno, anda.
I believe you came up with a solid plan. We got this.
Podríamos ver la última película, ¿no? Ya que estamos. Creo que nos quedó esta. Total.
In 1977, the Voyager 1 space probe was sent to deep space. On board was a golden record containing sounds and images showcasing the diversity of life and culture on Earth, intended for any intelligent extraterrestrial life form who may find it. Today, we received their reply.
Finally, a good movie.
It materialized on the tarmac this morning. All tests have proven it's legitimate.
So this is it? First true alien contact. And judging by the pictographic inscriptions, it appears to be a direct response to the Voyager Golden Record. After some decryption, we found a video message of sorts.
Well, man must rise above the Earth, to the top of the atmosphere and beyond. For only thus will he fully understand the universe in which he lives. Socrates.
Pass me another beer.
Let's see what's out there.
Aliens of Earth, we have received your documents and studied your people. Heed our next words carefully. We have one and only one request of your species.
We are friends! Greetings! Hey, I'm Zinix. This is Phil. Beep, beep. We loved your golden circle thingy. It was so cool learning all about you. So we figured we would make one now like this to send to you to tell you all about us. I think you'll see we have a lot in common. I feel like we could really honestly be friends.
Yeah, sorry if we scared you back there, by the way. That was just a little bit of what we call humor. Do you guys have that? I hope you do.
We're from one of the funny planets.
Do you guys have farts?
Seriously?
You should have seen our faces when we
Literalmente puede llegar a pasar esto en un futuro.
Please, you tell it. I'll tell it. All right, so we're looking for space debris, and that's actually what we do. So we're just on the edge of the universe, combing for space junk.
It's pretty lonely out here, so great to hear from you.
Yeah, but then we both see your crap, and at the same time we're all, what is that? All of human history and existence on a disc, just for us.
How cool is that?
I'm not sure if they're official representatives of a planet or...
Well, maybe they'll give the record to somebody else.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
We just sent one record.
Just one.
Well, that is incredibly unfortunate.
We'll remember it all, though. Such great stuff! The math was a little bit above our heads.
No idea.
But the pictures and the sounds and the music. Chuck Berry, so cool. Elephants, so cool.
We love the picture of this one guy with the hat. He seems really fun.
By the way, thanks for the nudes, you little pervs.
Nudes?
I think they're referring to the anatomy diagrams.
Good one.
Okay.
Keep it casual. Casual, yeah. So now I guess we'll just sum up our species, give some good talking points for when we all get to hang out.
We are the #1 coolest! New best friends!
Yeah.
I think that's setting the expectations too high.
What?
Go ahead, action.
All right, so this is our ship. It's a rental, and we have ships that move and we move with legs, like you guys. Our ships also have legs, and we have thoughts and can make words and have organized religion and have faucets and I don't know, man. It's tough to sum everything up so quickly.
But they're good. We've also got hats! We think Hat Guy would love this one, right?
I need a bioblade.
That's good. I think that covers a lot of it.
That covers a lot of it.
Our mission statement was to find intelligent life, and we have obviously slightly missed the mark. Is it possible to fast forward a little bit to maybe...
Right.
Protein, plants, we do eat dreams.
That's when I gained my virginity.
I hate you, Dr. Memories! You ruined my whole farm!
You gotta see it.
Do you have any baby wipes?
Yeah, I'll throw it in.
Okay. Tell them how teleportation works.
Oh, yeah, teleportation. Okay.
Oh.
What you do, basically, you pay for the service, and then you put the object in the machine, you make a wish, and then the machine, it's basically, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyways, that's how we're gonna send you the box. And we'll put the teleportation documents in the box if you want to learn more.
We have the file. It's just a billing statement. And a question, who likes farts? I do.
Just want to let you know that, like, we're the coolest, and we're really cool. I want to send to other species out there, like, here's me on my best day, but if I'm being honest, like, that's not all best days, you know? We're good without you, and we wouldn't even need you. But if you feel like you want to come and hang out, you totally can, because it's the best. Yeah, I want to meet you. But maybe I'm not this perfect person.
Do you want to do Grubhub?
Maybe you're not too. And then we are fun, the funnest. I want to see what you're like when the camera's not on. Take a chance on us.
Well, we have verified aliens exist, so that's good. Maybe that's a good place to stop for now.
Yes, no, very productive.
Sure.
2, 1. So there you have it, all the important stuff. We might have left out a few little facts. But we can chat about that when we're totally chat. All right, we're gonna send you the box soon. We'll be able to see when you finish watching the video, and once you have, we'll just open up a portal connection, and you guys can come right over. Oh, come on over to a cool, like, chill snacks and chill thing. It's gonna be super chill. Bring Hat Guy. And Mozart. And bring a squirrel.
Do we owe it to humanity to make further contact?
I feel like going up there would just be, you know, a lot.
Maybe we should ghost them? Is that something we might want to think about doing? I mean, we do have a ghost protocol.
No, we do have to respond somehow. I mean, who knows what we'd be provoking if we didn't.
Right, but also, we might be encouraging more...
Wait! I think I know how to respond.
Do you think we came across too eager? I feel like maybe we didn't dance enough. Oh, we should do a dance. It's good.
Mierda. Bof, demasiado. ¿No? A ver, hay que arreglar algo. Está todo hecho verga, loco. Ya, kits de reparación. Baterías del traje estamos bien. Con 8 supongo que son más que suficientes. Yo me voy a dormir ya, bueno. Así nos levantamos bien temprano y... hostia. Bueno. Lo importante sería ir primero a lo del técnico. A ver, lo del técnico es acá. Entonces vengo acá. Mientras que trabajen, ¿no? Para. Minerales orgánicos. Trabajen. Probablemente aparecieron más anomalías, seguramente. Pedacito establecido, claro. Lo primero que voy a hablar, a ver qué me dice el técnico. Bueno, se termina todo, 8 días y viene el sol. Esto no lo había visto. Esos focos allá arriba. Ahora lo que me dice el técnico.
about your coming back. Yeah? You got something new? Actually, I talked to Lena, and I might have an idea how to keep the corporation away from you. Really? What is it? Well, if we hijacked the ship somehow and redirected it to a safe location far away from Allied Corp's radars, Lena said she could disable your implants so that you'd no longer be trackable. You'd be back on Earth, and you could be free. Free, huh? Right. There is one thing we'd have to take care of first, though. What's that? Well, while you were away, we discovered that there's a barrier in the sky blocking the way for the rescue ship. I'd be lying if I said I couldn't use your help with it. It's a kind of all hands on deck situation. So that's what the Karen shit was all about, huh? What? No. Absolutely not. How can you even say that? Okay, you're everything but selfish, I forgot. Fine. We'll do it. We'll help you. Yeah? Seriously? Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Bueno, bien. El tema es que ahora tengo que ir hasta allá, me cago en la puta. Pero bueno, a ver, es temprano todavía. Supongo que me da el día para hacerlo. Y si no, bueno. Morimos todos. A ver. Voy hasta allá arriba. Bien. Let's go. Supongo que se va a crear acá un puente gigante o algo. Cuando actives el materializador no podrás regresar a la base de construir minas, usar el viaje rápido, cualquier estructura hasta no instales el dispositivo fragmentador. Destruir la barrera puede tardar horas. ¿Estás seguro que quieres continuar? ¿Debería asignarlos? No sé, bueno, dale, sí. No sé si tengo que asignarlos.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Puto árbol. A ver. A ver. Ah, están todos en mantenimiento de la base, bueno. Ok. Hostia.
Okay, guys. The infirmary is now officially
Let's go.
Reporting a dangerous malfunction in the quantum computer. Oh, what the hell is it? We need to fix it before it goes berserk.
Mierda.
We have a surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable, but your battery might actually profit from that anomaly.
Debería haber comprado la mejora del gancho. Va, investigado. Ya no puedo leer lo que me están diciendo. Mierda. ¿Se me complica? No creo, ¿no? Falta poco. Tampoco falta tanto. Hostia, no me jodas. Me veo un choto. Hostia.
That slowed me down. I need to press on.
Mierda. Vamos. ¿Y ahora?
I got an emergency situation in my sector, and I'm not sure I can fix this shit with a goddamn screwdriver. I'm not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch.
No. Bien. Épico. Épico. No me jodas.
It's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
Ahí tengo que ir. Acá. No, adelante. Let's go. No, acá no es. Tengo que sacar todas las anomalías, tal vez. estoy entendiendo. Prepara el dispositivo fragmentador. Ah, esto.
Yes, I made it. Here goes. Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate. You need to get down now.
Voy al final de la rama.
No other way down. Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back. Quite
Cheers.
well, don't you think?
Vamos. Reúne tus saltes en la cocina por la mañana.
Why were we even arguing? We were all... How does it feel to be back?
First observations? The scientists swiped my reading lamp, and there's a hell of a mess in the toolbox. I think Tabula Rasa had something to do with it. But on the upside, the base hasn't fallen apart. So, not so bad.
Yeah, you're delighted to be back. So, the prodigal sons are back.
Good. All hands on deck. I hope you're planning on maximizing their potential. By which I mean...
I'll make them work hard. Don't worry.
No tiene módulo el técnico, hay que construirle.
So, we might be leaving this planet. Who knows what we'll be waiting for? Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land.
Hard to believe how far we've come. I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
It's perfectly fine to be emotional about it. Cheers to us, huh? I mean, it's almost as if we've pushed this world to its limits, but also ourselves. Amazing what human resilience can do. Yeah, I still can't believe any of it.
But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Allied Corp Big Fish, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship.
What? Hide us? Why?
Wait a minute. What do you mean, fake Rapidium arc? And why can't we travel like normal people?
You can't be serious. Why the hell are we supposed to hide? Are we a threat to anybody?
All right. And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number 2.
I talked to Lena, and after what she told me, I'm not sure I can trust the corporal lady to keep her word and let you stay alive. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety. Hey, wait a minute. This is not what we were preparing for. Hiding and... what? Picking a fight with the rescue team? Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed? Are you willing to confront a military unit?
Armed? Why didn't we know about this? Still having doubts if we should trust them.
No way. I am not fighting anyone.
That would be suicide.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this.
How about we negotiate? I could talk to them calmly, reasonably. Look, we're a team. We'll think of something, right?
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it. Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow. And? What next?
What? And just leave them?
You do remember about the sunrise, right? Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody.
So, what do you suggest?
If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Now, hold on a minute. No. There has to be another way than killing. I agree. Let's brainstorm. It should be something Jan could carry out on his own if we're really supposed to be hidden from them.
Any ideas, Brainiac? We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
Like a sleeping gas?
Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you. A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
I say we take the risk. We've done impossible things before, and we can do it now. But killing? That would be new. And I don't think I want to find out how it feels to have blood on my hands.
We're not killers, for crying out loud.
Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. Just explain one thing to me. Why are we so scared for our lives all of a sudden? After everything we've been through, do we really want to end this as cowards? Look, I'm not a killer. None of us is. We need to make one thing clear. If the gas doesn't work properly, we'll be screwed.
If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission. No. Your safety is what matters most to me. Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We'd need to take control of that ship somehow. Lucas could help with that. I already talked to him, and he said he'd think it over.
Well, let's hope you hear from him soon, and we'll have him on board. Because if we don't, we'll have to create our own autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
That sounds like a lot of additional work. We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation?
I'd like to listen to your ideas first. Here's one. You could throw a party for our guests, get them drunk while we'd hide somewhere in the hold.
I'm thinking a disguise. I haven't figured out as what yet. Oh, an alternative rescue team that landed here by mistake and lost their ship. Fine, here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module.
I was just gonna say that. How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
How do you want us to fit inside a Rapidium arc?
As long as it's not hazardous to our health. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
How about a fake module that's only pretending to be filled with Rapidium?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc.
Huh. Something like a Trojan horse?
A Trojan horse Rapidium arc.
Let's just not get carried away with the mythological references. It's the kind of bravado I'm allergic to. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything?
Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety. Buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Whatever happens, we've got your back, man.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. What a mature comment, Jan. I'm proud of you.
That's basically what I've been saying the whole time. Well, well, well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
Let's give it all we've got.
We're in this together. This is it. The last stretch.
Yes. No time to waste.
No time to waste. Y estuvieron hablando 5 horas. ¿Y no tengo que crear el arca o cómo hago? ¿O primero activo la baliza? A ver. Está sonando un temardo, así que supongo que no. Tengo que activar directamente la baliza. Bien.
Really? And you sold them? I never made a fortune, but...
What's on your mind? Well, I wanted to tell you something. Admit to something.
You burned the mush again?
Not this time, no.
Well, then it can't be that bad. Out with it.
I just wanted to say, hard as it is, that, I was wrong about you. You're not the selfish dickhead I took you for.
Well, thank you.
Actually, you impressed me. With that quantum computer mumbo-jumbo you did.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah. It was a hell of a brave thing to do. To expose your sanity like that. Instead of putting another altar on the line.
Honestly, anything was better than risking creating another grumpy asshole like you.
Yeah, you missed me.
And you weren't there to stop me.
Yeah, about that. Some of the stuff I did, I regret. And some words I said.
Apology accepted. Because that's what you meant, right? That you're sorry?
If it means so much to you. Okay. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. That makes us even, right?
No. Not quite.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's something I owe you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom, what we talked about in her last days, after our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words. Do you wanna know what she said?
Of course I do.
She said, just always be yourself, Yannick. And I know your life will be exceptional.
Wow.
See, there's something even I didn't know about her. Looks like she was a fortune teller. Whatever happened between us, you're taking Rapidium to Earth, and that's a big thing. I don't know what to say. Just take them. Take her words with you, and let's get back to our jobs. 'Cause we need to push hard now. But we're gonna make it. I believe in us, brother.
Of course, we're gonna make it. We have each other's backs, and that's all that matters. Brother.
You know what? If they ever make a movie about us, I'm not gonna watch it.
Why's that?
I hate sentimental flicks.
Yeah. Me too. Lucas. It's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now.
Great. And, how's your Rapidian status?
Actually, I managed to collect enough to build another ark.
You did?
De repente se puso en inglés
Why
todo.
didn't you say anything?
Well, I was kinda busy getting ready to get out of here.
Yeah, good. We need to be quick.
Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I also asked a lot of you. And you took me seriously. You know, I did a lot of thinking after the last time we talked. That thing you said about Maxwell's patience, I have to confess something. It's not easy, but truth is, I knew what was going on. I just kept lying to myself. Yes, Maxwell did order me to delete files, and I did it without questioning, feeling good about myself and the grand vision for humanity I was part of. But then one day, this woman calls. I think she got through to me by accident. She was asking about her son. She sounded distressed and wanted access to his medical information, but I just hung up before I could hear what really happened to him. Well, now I know. The day before she called, I saw a patient being carried out in a plastic bag, but I looked away. And again, no questions. It was easier not to know. But those rumors about why Project Ela was shut down, well, I think they're true. I know they're true. I always did, but I just said it out loud for the first time. Oh, I feel so bad about it now.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing. I don't want to do that anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you to get your alters somewhere far away, where they have a chance to escape to freedom. We'll let Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship eventually. Your alters deserve to live. And you deserve to choose their fate.
Thanks, Lucas. Let's do it. I know how much you're risking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Sometimes you just have to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
All right. We'd better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me. Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access transmitter. All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
Sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
Vamos a ir a minar, así... A ver. ¿Qué me conviene hacer? Tengo que esperar que termine las investigaciones. Así que... A ver, puedo ir a cualquier lado, ¿verdad? ¿No? O por si las dudas voy a ir a minerales.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Exciting.
Blocks. Not enough resources. Should I do work there instead?
Estamos listos. Se termina. Voy a ir a la consola de navegación. Completar preparaciones y esperar al equipo de rescate. Seguro que quieres comenzar el viaje, aún tienes asuntos sin acabar en la base. Si te mueves ahora, el loquero no lidiará con sus problemas. Hostia. A ver, vamos a hablar con el loquero, a ver qué quiere.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Nope. They just collected dust for years. Yeah. Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Now would you look at that? My lucky keychain. Yeah, I always have it on me, I guess. Really? Bring back good memories for you too? It does, sure. But I thought you'd like to have it. Why? Because Adam's dad was a therapist? Huh. Figures. Thank you.
Bueno, lamento lo del loquero, pero nos vamos. A chuparla, ¿no? Comenzar de todas formas. Sí, hasta acá llegamos.
Thanks for sticking around, buddy. Of course. So, you think we're gonna make it? I mean, get out of this on our own terms? I'm pretty damn sure we will. Well, well, well. Is that unwavering positivity on? Huh. Be careful. It can become a habit. Don't worry. I won't forget about the cynic in me. I hope not. If anything happens, remember to take good care of yourself. You owe it to all of us. And stay positive. Take care in there. I'm glad you joined us for the ride. I wish we had more time to talk things over. We'll make up for it. Somewhere, somehow. I'm pretty sure of that. Maybe. And maybe it don't matter that much. We got things done. The world can change. You remember that. And never stop believing it, even if we're no longer there to remind you. All aboard the sarcophagus. I hope you have a smooth ride. Right. Shame we didn't get to talk more. I have a feeling we'd get along well, Jan. Talking is overrated. You helped out in the base. That mattered more than anything else. If you say so. All the more reason to hope that this is not the last conversation in my life. I'd appreciate it if you made sure of that. I'll do my best to get you out of this safely. Thank you. And good luck. With everything. You, TR, buckle up and, Jan. Jan. TR. Yeah. TR. That's you. Jan. TR. Dolsky. Oh, shit. Hey, that's a serious name, TR. Looking forward to reading your book. Good. Bye, Jan. I'll see you on the other side, buddy.
Y por último nos despedimos de los últimos dos, que fueron los primeros dos. Creo que me queda uno, ¿eh? ¿Qué está haciendo el botánico allá? ¿Dónde porongas está? Ah, está ejercitándose. Che, nos tenemos que ir, amigo. ¿Qué onda? Ahí va, ahí va. ¿No? ¿O qué está haciendo? Este no se enteró que nos vamos.
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. It's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered. You're kidding me? We made it. We have Rapidium. Isn't that all you wanted? It's what I thought I wanted. But now it feels like it's your achievement. And I'm happy for you, but what? Never mind. See you on the other side, Jan. So, this is it. Have a safe trip and see you on the other side. Thanks for helping me deal with my regrets and everything. What would I ever do without you, man?
We're gonna have to stay away from each other back on Earth, huh?
Probably. Unless I introduce you as my long-lost twin.
Yeah, right.
It's been a ride, huh?
Tell me about it. I'll see you around, brother.
Y me queda el otro. Que no sé qué está haciendo, se rebugueó. A ver, para. Voy a cargar otra vez porque para mí que se bugueó el juego. Demasiados alters tengo.
Thanks for sticking around, buddy.
Of course. So,
I'm pretty damn well. Don't worry.
I hope if any.
Yeah. All right. So, this is it. It's all in your hands, I guess. There's so much more we should have discussed. But it's too late now. Don't you think we did enough talking? At least, I get the impression that I really learned a lot from you. Well, that's good to know. Doesn't change much for me, but never mind. Let's just get it over with. You...
Yup.
All of... if you... I'll do... Thank... Take care. Oh. We'll make... We got you. time to... Yeah. Are you... But whatever... So... Probably. It's been a... Tell me.
Bueno, bien, ahora sí. Están todos en sus cápsulas. Tengo que responder la llamada.
Jan, Agatha here. Our people are about to land. Did you prepare everything as we discussed?
Everything's ready. Relax.
I know you've been talking to Lena.
You do? Yeah. I know you do.
I thought we had a deal. No more secrets. Do you really think you can pull one over on me?
What about your part of the deal? You never said anything about the rescue team being an armed squadron.
Oh. So you expect me to explain myself to you now? After everything that's happened, I must say that's cheeky. But I will indulge you. The team is armed because this is a Rapidium retrieving mission, Jan. And the corporation will protect its assets with whatever means available. Now, I don't know what you and your ex have been discussing so fervently on an unauthorized channel, but I would like you to listen to me very carefully. Whatever you might be thinking of doing, you must understand that your time of breezy irresponsibility is coming to an end. You are heading back to society, where certain rules and laws apply. In this world, every decision you make has consequences. And not just for you. Take Lena, for example. Her career, so promising. It would indeed be a shame were it to be cut short by criminal charges.
Are you threatening me? Because I don't like it.
I'm just laying down the situation for you. As it is. If the mission is compromised, I'm afraid the disciplinary commission will have no choice but to investigate her involvement thoroughly. I can't imagine you'd possibly value a bunch of quantum-projected reflections of yourself more than your real loving wife, because that would be very narcissistic. The corporation owes them nothing. You owe them nothing. They do not exist for real, and you know that. Because you're a grown man, Jan Dolsky, not a child who believes in fantasies. Smuggle them on board the ship as you were told, and do not attempt a single thing we haven't agreed on. Once you take off, your nightmare will be over, and there will be no more than ghosts to you. You'll forget your worries. Everything is different in the light of day. And of course, I can't wait to have a blast with you at our press conference.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life. Being a home for me. For us.
This is the Ally Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. Man, we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
to do it all over again, if needed.
What a champ. I wish I'd met you earlier. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting rupidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Humble and honest. I like that. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that rupidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dosky, did you have a cat that climbed into a rupidium arc or anything?
Cat? Not that I know of.
Well, we got something in here. Any explanation you can give me?
The only explanation I can give you is that we've got a lot of rupidium in there. Whatever else your equipment is detecting, I don't think it matters much. And I'm sure there'll be experts on the ground to analyze it properly back on Earth.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Our job is to bring back the goods, not overthink it. This is no part we're going to leave part of the cargo behind. The bosses would kill us.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
Do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. They'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
Feels nothing.
Pero ¿qué lo cuelo con Bluetooth? No entiendo.
Yes, sir. Head to the research lab and we should be done. Set up a research lab, huh? What a guy.
No me acuerdo cuál era la diferencia entre el piloto automático y el TAR. Que Lucas ayude.
Let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Made it. This takes care of everything now.
random sequence of events. Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect roadblocks after another street battle broke out over a warehouse of food supplies. It was the third incident of this kind in the last month, with the total number of casualties estimated to exceed 200. In reaction to the escalation of violence, the international community is putting pressure on Ally Corp as a subsidized organization to be more transparent about their research on rupidium-based crops. Ever since Ally Corp announced the success of its rupidium mining mission, predicting a breakthrough in agriculture and biotechnology, experts have been debating about the potential impact of these developments.
My concern is that they're not transparent about their plans, because the amount of rupidium they have is limited. So they've probably decided on developing only those solutions which can maximize their profit in the short term. And that will not change anything. People will keep growing restless. Violence will continue. Rupidium-based crops, if we ever get to see them, need to be available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
I'm still not convinced. Shouldn't I just tell the truth?
Look, we already talked about that, right? Let's follow the script. No mention of any illegal experiments up there, and you can count on leniency.
Illegal experiments.
Listen, I don't know the details of what went on, and I don't have to know. But we should be glad Ally Corp is willing to turn a blind eye on what you did. Steering their ship into a goddamn desert.
Yeah, well, they got their rupidium.
That's right. And the rupidium spin is all they care about. For now. They could stop being so generous if you don't play along. So just go with their story that you lost it up there.
That's your recommendation, as my lawyer.
It makes sense, doesn't it? A man stranded on a hostile planet after losing his whole crew, all alone for so long.
Temporary insanity, huh?
It's a valid strategy.
Right. I guess it does add up, if you look at it from a certain angle.
That's correct. You need to be pragmatic here.
Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified first, Lucas Pena. He took full responsibility for hijacking the ship, said you had nothing to do with it.
Does that mean he's in trouble?
What do you think? He wasn't working for Ally Corp anymore when he did it. He just hacked into their systems like a regular crook.
That's my man. Well done, Lucas.
Don't ask me why, but he seemed liberated by it all. Said he was glad he could play a role in something finally. I think that's how he phrased it. Anyway, that's taking a lot off your shoulders. So, all things considered, I'm not expecting the court to be that hard on you.
Provided, of course, that you don't upset the corporation.
And go along with their narrative. So we're still hoping I can avoid prison altogether?
I'd say home confinement is within our reach. A year, perhaps? 18 months tops?
Okay. Right. What about the other hearing?
Lena? She stuck to everything we discussed. No surprises there.
Okay.
Well, maybe except for one moment at the end when she pointed out that this was not just any mission for you. And how she witnessed you facing those struggles all by yourself and emerging a changed, better man out of it all.
Really? Those her words?
Yeah. Not exactly a game changer considering the scandal surrounding her exit from Ally Corp, but it's something.
How is she handling it? Being fired like that?
Well, it wasn't nice, but at least they didn't press charges for sabotaging their database or whatever it was that she did.
Right. They simply didn't want anyone to find out how and why she helped me.
What matters to us is that she testified in your favor.
It means a lot to me that she's still rooting for me, despite everything.
You'll be allowed to talk to her after the trial. I know she wants to meet. For now, why don't we focus on your testimony? Let's go through it one more time.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
Bueno, y así llegamos al gran final. La verdad que juegazo. The ALTERS. No es solo un juego de supervivencia, sino que tiene mucho más. Toca temas muy delicados, muy internos. Y está muy bueno. O sea, tiene una historia muy copada. La verdad que excelente. Súper recomendable. El GOTY de 2025, probablemente. Pero sí, muy bueno. La verdad que sí. Tienen que premiarlo a este juego porque es muy bueno. Yo creo que como primer juego es muy bueno. Después pueden mejorar cosas, obviamente, si llegan a sacar otro. Por ahí, viste, en algún momento se hace medio repetitivo, pero y por ahí más hacia el final se hace un poquito más sencillo, digamos, pero ya cuando tenés todas las mejoras. También es eso, como que el único error tal vez que le siento al juego es cuando morí la primera vez por el sol, que fue por el tema de las mejoras. Creo que el tema del Interal, el primer Interal que aparece, debería ser como una misión obligatoria. Digamos, misión principal. Entonces vos vas y te enseñan para qué sirve eso, que básicamente son para obtener las mejoras. Yo lo hubiese puesto como misión principal más que misión secundaria, porque si no lo haces, porque al ponértelo como misión secundaria es como que te dicen, bueno, el juego lo puedes hacer sin hacer eso, pero creo que es mentira, porque creo que no llegás con los tiempos a hacer todo lo que tenés que hacer, porque no te da, básicamente, digamos, juntás muy pocos recursos, entonces todo sale muy caro, entonces no sé, habría que probarlo, pero por lo menos en nivel difícil creo que no se llega. Pero bueno, en general el juego excelente, no le puedo poner ninguna pega negativa, la verdad. Simplemente eso, por ahí se hace muy repetitivo, pero después tiene de todo. Tiene, digamos, en cuanto a la supervivencia está muy bueno, por el tema de que cada vez que haces algo como que pasan las horas volando. Y después, ¿qué voy a decir de este temazo que está sonando? Cuando sonó esto, yo dije, Gotti. Es Gotti. Así que, bueno, yo me despido y los dejo con este temardo. Así que nada, like, suscríbanse y gracias por estar ahí. Nos vemos con la próxima serie, que seguramente va a ser Lies of P. Chao, chao.
Things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I've been roaming with no guiding light, but I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail, we need to prevail and sail together. And though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone?